have Kaya here and Kaya's lovely mom, Jez. We're going to be cutting her nails today. So Kaya's nails are already quite short because her mom does so well, keeping her well groomed. But she was started from a young age. How old is she now? She's 1, I believe. Yeah, she's 1. So I would recommend, doing as Jez has done, starting from when they're a puppy, start trimming their nails from a young age. But what I would say even before then is just even when you get your first puppy, just practicing running your hands all over them, getting them used to being touched, getting them used to touching their ears, touching their paws, having their paws held. And she's nice and used to this. She's not bothered by that. Just to get them desensitized to that. So there's a couple different things that are important with cutting the nails. Hers are easier because they're pale, they're more like a white color, so you can see the quick. Basically what the quick is the blood supply to the nail. So you want to just make sure that you're not cutting too far back, so you're not clipping the quick. And what I would recommend is a nice pair of clippers that have a spring on them and appropriate for the dog's size. So there's the nice little small ones for cats. There's one smaller than this for even smaller dogs, and this is a good size for Kaya here. Sometimes we do make mistakes and we go a little bit too far, especially when there are the black or colored nails. So then don't panic, but just get either a quick stop if you don't have that on hand. I was guilty of this in vet school, practicing on my sister's dog, and we just had to get cornflour. You just dip the nail in it and it basically acts as a clotting agent to make it stop bleeding. It will eventually stop bleeding, but if you're ever concerned, obviously take them to the vet. One of the things with leaving the nails too long is that they can then break them, and that is something that then can be quite painful, can then cause a secondary infection. Dogs love to lick if there's something painful. So especially with, I see it quite commonly, people forget to cut the dew claw, which is basically like their thumb. So that one isn't rubbing on the ground when they're walking on the cement. So that one grows quite often longer than the other ones. So that one can then break quite commonly. Okay, so we'll show you with Kaya. Okay, we'll start on her right foot here. Okay, so how I like to do it is turning their paw under on itself, so then you can cut parallel to the paw pad surface. And like I said, hers are pretty well trimmed, so I'm just getting the tips off there. Good job. After each time, then if you can have someone helping you to then give treats, again, positive reinforcement, just to make sure it's a positive experience for them. There we go. And having a cue word like yes after each one when you're giving the treats can be really helpful too. Okay, wait. Good job, wait. There we go. Good job, Kaya.